What's up, vinyl community? Welcome back. This is Hub Tunes. We are doing ROOMIE tunes again. For those of you new to this series, this is basically, I'm tired of talking about my records, and my roommate has a shitload of records, so let's talk about his. And also, let's judge his taste in music. No, that's not what it is. He's got great taste in music. Like I've said in other videos, he ranges from country to pop princesses to classic rock, some funk. He's got it's a very eclectic collection. So what I've been doing is just do a blind poll on this wall. He does have another wall over there. I'm not messing with that one. So we got plenty of records here to choose from. I'll do a blind poll. We'll check out the record and I'll give it 2 or 3 spins depending on how much I like it. And then I'll come back and do a little quick review. Super easy. It's been fun. I've actually been really enjoying this. It was a series I wasn't really going to do at the beginning. And then I asked him, he knows about this. He watches this video. So it's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. And you guys are too, judging from the views and all the comments. So thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm going to, you know what, let's just do like right here. It feels like a really thick record. Oh God, what is this? Oh, this is, yeah, we can do this. This is Lodger, David Bowie, the final of the Berlin trilogy. Probably the least respected of the Berlin trilogies. I think the previous two, what were they? Low and I don't know. What was the other one? I don't know. But yeah, this one is the one that people don't really get all excited about. I have my opinions on it already. So yeah, Low by David Bowie. I'm gonna take a few spins on it. It's a record I'm very, very familiar with. I'm a huge David Bowie fan. Probably of my entire record collection, I have more David Bowie releases than any other artist. It takes up my David Bowie takes up like 3 squares. I have so many of them. But yeah, Lodger by David Bowie. Let's take it for a spin, and I'll come back and let's see. We'll do a quick review and see what I think of it. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, we're back. So Lodger. 1979, David Bowie, the final album of the Berlin trilogy. Probably the most, the least respected of the 3, I would believe. Heroes, what was it? Heroes, Low, and Lodger. I like this record. Also, the Berlin trilogy records are not my favorite Bowie records. I mean, obviously, some of the songs on those records are stunning. You know, I mean, there's really good songs. Obviously, Heroes is one of Bowie's best songs. I'm not a huge fan of the Heroes album, per se. I like the Brian Eno stuff. This is no exception. Side 1 is Bowie and David Eno. And of the 3 records, this is the stuff I like the least of, you know, the Eno Bowie stuff that's on each trilogy record. But I love side 2. The side 2 of this record is awesome. It does open up with Fantastic Voyage on side 1, which is a really cool. I totally dig that song. But then it kind of loses me a little bit on side 1 with the Eno stuff. But side 2 is great. I pulled it out because it's not written on the... This is a later press, too. I'm not sure what year this was. But it's probably, I want to say 2017. This was repressed. So side 2 of Lodger is awesome. And it doesn't get enough love in his catalog. I just totally dig it. DJ is great. That video, DJ, it was awesome video. I loved that. And then Don't Look Back in Anger. I have the single of that. That was also a single. And a really solid Bowie song that people just don't talk about. And then next was the big single off of this, which, well, I guess DJ probably was the big single, but Boys Keep Swinging is a wonderful song. I used to hear that in the clubs back in the days when I would go to clubs like that. And but Boys Keep Swinging was great. And a cool video for that too. Repetition was next, and then Red Money. Red Money's a cool song. That was something he did with Carlos Alomar, who was his guitarist at this point. A very underrated guitarist, Carlos Alomar. Really cool. And then that's it, really, for that side. It's a short album. It's a very short album. Side 2 is, what, how many songs? 5 songs, but a couple of them are pretty short. But anyway, Lodger by David Bowie. I think it's an underrated... Side B is definitely one of the most underrated sides of music that he's ever done. People don't talk enough about it. I kind of get where people are kind of off on the first side. It's not great. The Heroes side 1 is much better. So, yeah, Lodger by David Bowie, 1979 release. It's David freaking Bowie, man. He's the fucking best, man. I just... listening to this all week, it kind of got me... It got me digging into some Bowie catalog stuff. So I've been doing deep dives on Bowie all week. And it's been fun. It's been great. I'm glad I pulled this record to get me going. Because I go through phases where I'll listen to Bowie like crazy for like, you know, a couple months. And then I put my Bowie away and don't listen for a year. And then, you know, something brings it out in me again. And he's one of my favorite artists. Absolutely wonderful. And this is a terrific album. So thank you to my roommate for playing along. Bye.